Hello everyone. So we are gonna be working on this Subaru here, and I don't really get a chance to show videos before, the before and after. But here's our Subaru. Oh, there's my cat. Yeah, here's the cat. Hey, and which cat is this one? Let me see who this is. Okay, I think that's Reese. But so I'm here in the office, and this is the Subaru. So we're gonna work on these wheels. Actually, had to go to Walmart and get my black acrylic paint. It's the one that I like to use, paint pen. It's the yellow one, black one. So we're gonna start working on that, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do a video, after it's done. But yeah, so this is the one we're gonna work on. I've been wanting one of these STIs, this particular year model, for like the longest forever. And Hot Wheels, the Premier, came out with a set of these. Well, these type, or the type of cars, and they included this STI as part of that. So I was like really tickled when I got it. So wanted to just try to give you all the opportunity to see, before I start, how that works. Now I'm trying to decide, how I want to paint. There's a whole creative process to this. Funny enough, so you have the rims, and then you have the inside wheels. So these are the real rider tires, and the plastic rim type, which are not very easy for me to paint all the time with the acrylic paint. It takes a lot of work. That black Civic that I have in the neighborhood series is one that I did, and it was tough to do that. It took a while to paint, to get the black and the pink, which is going to be probably similar here, where we'll be combining, black and yellow. And I'm just going to look at how I want to paint, what's the center is going to be, which are where the spokes are, whether we're going to have that yellow and a black lip or rim, which is what I'm thinking of. The big problem is, here's another kitty too. Hey, Callie. Hey. What's interesting is, once you do this, and you get started in painting, it's not necessarily the point of no return, but pretty close, because you have to kind of stick with what you're doing. But sometimes you can tell that something's not going right. It's not going to look right. And other times, it just comes out even better than you thought. But I mean, there's ways to fix it. You just have to be patient and let the paint dry and repaint it. The thing is, getting it back to this original colors might not be possible as easy. But you'd have to go and be creative again and figure out how to change the colors and put them the way you want. And I mean, I was thinking of pink, and I was thinking of, different things. And I said, you know what? This particular model, particular type of Subaru, which is just so iconic, I said I wouldn't get too wild with color options. Just kind of stick with it, and I might not upset the purist out there, purist customizers out there either. But I do like to really experiment with colors and color combinations. I like to do that. So, but we'll probably stay fairly safe with this, with just the yellow and the black. And then, like I said, falling over. We'll figure out how we want to make that combination: black lip, yellow center, or reverse. And I have a few cars already that are yellow. Callie's here. I already have some that are already yellow lip and black center. I want to change that. We're gonna work on the pipe here too. Muffler. Let's paint that. I don't like the all yellow, but we may be creative with it. But we definitely want to put silver. Still have some silver paint, and then we'll just go ahead and black it right here on the end to give the whole effect. I'll try to make my cars a little more original because, you know, anything that you buy that's mass produced, especially if it's the stores, I got this actually at a Kroger, people will, everybody might have, you know, 50 other thousand million people might have the same car. So it's always fun to personalize them the way that you like. And then some of them I don't touch at all. I leave them completely stock with, you know, quotes. You know, all of us have it. I know I get comments sometimes where folks say they have the same car, which I think is so cool, that we have the same cars. But I mean, they're produced out there. But never be afraid to customize and personalize your cars. Make them the way you want. Have fun with them. And people go to great extents with 164s, which is amazing how deep people customize them. But you can go as deep as you want. If you want to just swap out wheels, you know, like with me, I like to paint wheels. If you want to add LED lights or whatever, but the most simplest and lightest things are sometimes just simply changing out the wheels, things like that. But go as far as you want with your style, and then don't be afraid to share it. What's the biggest thing is, you know, sharing what you've done. You don't have to keep it locked away. Let the world see, and you might just brighten somebody's day or inspire another content creator. I've been making more videos, being out of work right now, so it's very challenging financially for us. You know, but we say a lot of prayers and keep going, and it gives me a little bit more time while I'm looking for work to work on this endeavor, which has turned out to be a lot of fun. So anyway, 7 minutes already. I hope I didn't bore anybody and I didn't ramble too long, but I'm getting ready to cut this one short. And when we pick up again on the part 2, we're going to have the car already finished, and we'll talk a little bit about that as well. And I hope that you all will like the finished product. So take care. Thanks for the likes and subscribes. It's just wonderful, wonderful, and all the views. I'm trying to build up my watch hours. So thank you everybody who's viewing the videos. Please view every video. They're just a few minutes if you see them on there. And then like or give comments if you want something improved or better, or you really like what you saw, then let me know. And if you have requests for certain things, I can see what I have around here and see if I can put together a setup for you, or a small little mini video on cars and things. Okay, thanks again from the Curious Car Collector. Take care, everybody.